What's going on? Welcome to my next video. In this video, I'm going to be drawing Baki, and he's going to be kind of like in a sitting down pose. And for this one, I'm using my Bristol board paper. This is like a smooth paper that I like to use. Even though for this particular drawing, I would be using pencil, but sometimes I like to use this when I'm coloring or uh, doing inking in other full pieces. So right now I'm starting with the head, and I'm structuring in the details of the head, or like the base of the head, to getting in all the structure lines for where I'm gonna place the body, and the middle line for the chest, and kind of like the triangle shape for where the chest is, circles for the shoulders, and I'm kind of just laying everything down to know where to place everything. And usually I go in with the eyes. And I kind of, sometimes I usually most of the time I'm working with the face first, so I can get a general idea of where the face is before I start to work in the rest of the body. That way I already know the head is already placed in there, and then I throw the body in. Sometimes I can throw the body in first, then add the head, but I like to do the head first just so that I'll know the measurements of the rest of the body rather than trying to figure out the size of the head after finishing the body. So right now I'm going in, I'm working in some major details. And with this particular pencil, when I use this one, I'm not getting too tight with it. Usually with this pencil, I like to get a little loose because it has a fat end to it. And I usually use this pencil sometimes to do the outlining shape, and then after that, I go in with a finer pencil to add in the details. Or sometimes I can just erase the lines on this one and just go straight into the inks, which I probably would do with this one, because I kind of went a little bit, add a lot of details to this one, so especially with this pencil. So I probably would just go in straight with the inks with this. And see, I'm following all the lines and the way the reference looks. Adding in his leg. The leg is kind of shortened a little bit, so I just followed that. And go across with the little seat that he's sitting on, even though it's kind of more of a cloth or a curtain. Adding in all the muscle structures and details. And the more you practice with the shapes, so you practice with the shapes more, and then start to figure out how to create form with the shapes, and you can pretty much create whatever pose you want. I'm going to add in the hands. And usually with the hands, especially with this particular character or these models for his style, you can, or probably for any style too, you can just go in there and make like a box shaped hand, and then just throw in 4 circles or 5 circles, and then just add fingers to it, put like little sticks on it, and it'll form the finger. I may do like some more hand tutorials also to show an easier process for making hands, for just throwing circles in there and just forming fingers from circles. And even this little shadow at the bottom. I'm forgetting all the shapes. Adding his hair. Usually drawing from reference is always it's the best way to warm up and also perfect your style, or perfect your drawings and whatever you want to do. Just pick a drawing or some poses online and just draw them. That way you can get warmed up, and when you start your own piece, you kind of your hands are loose enough to just do another pose in your own fashion. So right now I'm just working in all the details, defining the shape. And usually at this stage, I can pretty much just stop and use my rubber eraser and just erase over it, lighten the lines up, and go in with the inks. Because right now I'm already adding in the scars, and the piece is pretty much done. Just go in there and ink it up. If you like this video, you want to see more videos like this, hit the like button, subscribe. Take care.